Good afternoon, everybody. I thought I'd do another quick update on the odd rod and the ramp truck hauler that we're working on. We've got the Pro Shifted top loader installed in the odd rod, and we've got our Mr. Gasket inline shifter installed. So we've got past that big project. I haven't tested it yet, other than just here in the shop in the driveway. We've also relocated our battery to the back corner of the bed for a little better weight transfer. Our battery used to be under here, so we've moved that back, which is going to help a little bit with weight. We have so far trimmed out 125 pounds of weight, and we've got a few more things to go, so I'm thinking we're going to get around 150 when it's all said and done. As you can see, we've got the shifter installed. It feels really good. It was real tricky to do because those inline shifters like to be mounted kind of standing off the tail shaft, and if I had done that, mine would have been under the seat because this cab is so small. So anyway, we got it worked. It feels good, and I've still got to make the tunnel. I've got a piece of aluminum to bend and make a new tunnel cover. So making progress there. And something that you can't see, but you never think about, we actually sealed our windshield the other day. We have Lexan in place of all the glass, and the windshield is actually Lexan in a stock windshield rubber, and I've always been real pleased with the way it looks. It just looks, you know, nice and clean in factory, but I never sealed it because you think, well, you know, race car, never drive in the rain. Well, we're new to this racing thing, and didn't really think about the fact that we tow on an open trailer, and we towed to Shadyside last year in the rain, and needless to say, windshield needs to be sealed. So I got that taken care of, and I think we'll be okay for the next trip. So that's where we're at on the odd rod, and here we are. Ramp truck looks like we're going backwards because there's actually less stuff installed now than there was on the last installment, but we've actually made a ton of progress. The entire front end is new. Pretty much every moving piece of the front end we've replaced, including steering box, steering column, you know, every bushing, brakes. So that's all in real good shape and ready to go. We also done a few things to the engine: clutch fan, water pump, new fan blade, hoses. We've redone a bunch of fuel lines where the previous owners had just kind of cobbled things together. So we try to take care of that. Got new springs in, shocks, new valve cover gaskets, and cleaned up a bunch of stuff on the engine. Repaired a lot of wiring, glow plug harness, alternator harness. There were just all kind of wiring issues, and we talked about grounds on the last installment, so got most of that taken care of. It's got a new glow plug controller, crankcase ventilation valve. Even had to do some work on the steering linkage, and this piece here is what's actually going to go, you know, slide up in the column. We've done new 3-inch exhaust all the way back. It's actually 3-inch back to the muffler, and the muffler's 3.5 with a 3.5-inch tailpipe. We also painted the front of the bed. We're supposed to get our cab back in about 3 days. It's coming back from powder coat, so it's going to start going back together quick. And went ahead and sprayed that because we can't get to that once we put the cab on, of course. And that red is the same color red as the stripes on the odd rod. And this truck's going to have a two-tone red and white paint scheme, but it'll be kind of well, I mean, it's not going to match the odd rod. It's not what we're going for, but the colors will be similar, and then we'll end up doing the rest of the bed sides in red, and I may do the bed top in Rust-Oleum in black just to make it quick and easy. So anyway, that's where we're at. Just wanted to update you real quick, and we'll continue to post. We have about, I think, 6 weeks to Shadyside, and would like to have the ramp truck functional maybe by the London, Kentucky race, which I think is in about 10 weeks. So I've got a lot to do, and if we make it, fine. If we don't, no big deal. We'll still go have a good time. So anyway, thanks for watching.